Today I'm going to be going through my finished Smashbook. This is the second Smashbook that I've ever completed. I will leave a link below to the first flip through that I did of the first Smashbook I finished. This Smashbook is the nostalgia one, so it has the brown spine. I actually won this on an eBay auction, so I'm not sure where you'll be able to find it. The elastic I have going around it is from Hema, and I'm not sure if you can still get them, but it's just a large elastic band, and I just have that around it to keep everything closed and compacted when it's on my desk. Because obviously this has got quite bulky. It has kind of warped the pages a little bit, so they've kind of started to bend over, but my Smashbooks aren't like all perfect and neat, so it doesn't make any difference to me whether the pages are straight and neat or bent at the corners or something. You guys would have probably seen most of the pages that are in here because I have done process videos on them. I'll leave a link below to the playlist I did of all my Smashbook videos, so if you want to see how some of these pages have been put together, then you can go and watch those there. I have had a lot of questions surrounding my Smashbooks because I know a lot of you started watching my videos when I was just doing Smashbook sessions, and that's why you subscribed. And I've had people ask me if I've stopped doing my Smashbook sessions, or if I've given up, or if I'm ever going to do them again. And the answer is no, I haven't given up. I am still going to do them at some point. At the moment, you know, I have a lot of different kind of projects and stuff that I'm doing. There's a lot of different hobbies that I enjoy. At the moment, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, so I've just been doing the hobbies which I am enjoying at the moment, which is my creative journaling. I do jump between my hobbies. I jump about all the time, so I'm not going to force myself to do a Smashbook session if I really want to do a creative journaling session. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. Also, because I finished the Smashbook, I didn't want to start on a new one until I've moved out and I have all my supplies again, because at the moment a lot of my Smashbooking supplies and stuff are packed away. So I'm just going to flick through and show you what pages I have. I will try and explain each page and if there was a reason I added things or something. I also don't do my pages in order. I jump about in the book a lot, so I didn't go from one page to the next to the next to the next and fill it in. I just kind of randomly flick to a page. At the front I put a bag which I stuck the little acetate thing that comes in the Smashbook. This is mainly for anything else which I want to have in the Smashbook somewhere, because a lot of the Smashbook is from a certain time period, so I don't want to add things to my new Smashbook which is from like one of these earlier pages, so I'll tend to just pop anything in there which I don't want to get rid of, but I don't really have space to Smashbook. In all my Smashbooks I add the date that I started it. This one I started in January 2015 and I finished it. I usually put at the back when I finished it. I don't think I've put it in this one yet, but I finished this a couple of months ago. So this first page is a load of randoms. I have this which opens, I have this envelope which opens, and in there I've just put a little tag. It's a little tag with a little note on that someone gave me for Christmas. There's a couple of tags, there is some stamps from another country, again more random things. Some of these things were sent to me for decoration and some of them were actual like little notes and stuff that people sent me. Then on the next page we have my Brimbles box from March 2015. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you will know that I've been subscribed to the Brimbles box since January 2015, and I used to do a Smashbook page on each box. I'd Smashbook the postcard that came with everyone, I'd stick some of the stickers down, any tags. So this is what this is made up of. Anything on this page is pretty much from the Brimbles box. This is a load of random stuff from one of my memory boxes. When I was in college and school and stuff, I never did anything with the things I collected. I just collected stuff. So I decided to go through that and stick down a load of the stuff so I have it somewhere to keep. I have a doodle here from one of my classes. I have a ticket from my college freshers party that I never went to because I had a panic attack. So I never actually went to that, but I had the ticket, so I kept that. On the side I added a tab which I've put oldies on, just one of those things which adds a little extra interest to the page, and obviously sticking out the side as well, it makes it a little bit more fun. I then have a themed page, so I have a load of stuff from my 21st birthday from 2015. I kept some of the confetti and put it in a little pocket. I added some of the ribbon that was around a present. I have a little leaflet here from the Filofax that I got for my birthday. I have a load of little tags from presents and a couple of odd photos from the actual day, which actually came out really blurry, but I didn't want to bin them, so I stuck them in here. This one was a load of random stuff, but I kind of went with a colour theme, which is actually something I really enjoy doing with my Smashbook pages. I have the front of a Paper Chase diary, which I never ended up using, but I got it in the goodie bag from the first ever Paper Chase blogger event I went to, so I just decided to cut the front cover off and stick it in here. I have some space stamps from the Netherlands, and then I have a load of stickers and washi tape which are all kind of in the same colour theme. Some Some of the stuff I stuck on the edge hasn't quite lasted. This one of the petals ripped off, but my Smashbook is kind of rough. It's not all perfect, so I don't mind that. On this page it was kind of colour themed again. I did some content work and like blog posts and stuff for Anki Panky, and the product she sent me came packaged so beautifully and I didn't want to just bin it, so I decided to keep a lot of it and stick it down and kind of collage it onto here. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourite pages and I can't quite pinpoint why. I think it might be the colours, like the orange and blue, because they're contrasting colours. This one has a little pocket up here which opens up and there's some postcards inside. Again, this page is a load of random stuff from my memory box. There's just a load of random things, tags, there's a picture of my old dog which I absolutely love, doodles from college with my friends, there's a test strip from my photography lesson, there's a ticket from my first ever concert which was Fatboy Slim in the Brighton Amex Stadium. So I've got the ticket, I've got the train ticket, and I've got first concert up the top, and I also kept some of the confetti from the evening. So yeah, random memories on there which I just wanted to keep somewhere. This definitely has to be one of my favourite pages. This was the first ever Brimbles box. I do definitely have a process video of this. This was the first ever Brimbles box postcard and she has her little message on the back, so I've kept that and I popped it in the little paper bag. So I have a load of the tags, I have some of the stickers that were on the box, I have some stickers that came in the box. Over here is some more random stuff, there's some stickers, there's a quote that one of my pen pals made me, there's a tag from a pen pal, there's a letter from, I don't know where this is from. I think this was from a swap, but yeah, I really like the design of it, so I decided to keep that in there. Over here, this one is a really heavy page because I have a pocket of stuff, which is full of stuff which I haven't got stuck down anywhere. I don't think I will ever end up sticking it down, but I know it's one of those things which when I come to look back on this in a few years time, I can look through these and have a giggle. There's things like this, which is my old bus pass with my old school picture on. So I've just kind of hidden stuff in my Smashbook like that. So it's a little bit like a time capsule. This page is actually half a page, or like a chunk of a page. I wanted to add a bit of interest in here rather than just having page after page after page, and I decided to cut up a few of my pages. I didn't really think about what I was doing, I just did it, and it gave me something different to work with. So I stuck down this picture of Little Miss Sunshine, and I'm not sure where I got that from. I think it was on packaging of something. I have a Little Miss Sunshine box, so I think it was on the packaging of that. But yeah, I liked it, so I kept it and I stuck it in here. This is a little pocket with a little note inside, and I decided to just hang that underneath. On the back of that, I have an envelope with a note in, and this note is from Joey, I think. Yeah, that's from Joey, and it's something which I wanted to keep somewhere, and her handwriting is amazing. So I wanted to keep the envelope and stuff as well. So I decided to just stick that on there and fill it up, and then use some of the stickers that I had sitting around. The My Little Pony ones were on some packaging, and I had the whole envelope in my Smashbox, just kind of waiting to find a place so I could peel them off and stick them down. So yeah, I finally found the place. Also, I thought the colours went really well, especially the yellow and the pink, because she has yellow and pink on here. This page is the April Brimbles box from 2015. I think the theme was just weather, so she had some rainbow washi. Again, I've just kind of used the packaging and stuff to put here, and this kite wasn't with the Brimbles box. I was actually sent this ages ago from a pen pal, but it just kind of fit with this page, so I stuck it on there. Over here is some more stuff from my 21st birthday. There's tags, there's packaging from the chocolate I got, some little notes and stuff from people, some address labels that people wrote really nicely. This was on an envelope from a pen pal, I think, or on like a present from a pen pal, so I took those off and stuck them in here. This page, I've again cut a kind of wiggle into it. I try to add a lot of Happy Mail things, or like things I've received from people on here. So I have a business card, I have the little noodle tag thing, which came with one of my noodle orders. These were some flowers that were drawn on the front of an envelope. I've also added one of Anna's postcards that I got with a Mrs. Brimbles order, and on the back I've added some of the bits and pieces that came with my scrawler box. So I stuck down the logo from the box. I've got a little blue and white pocket, which I don't think it was from the scrawler box, I think that came with something else, but it just went with the page. And in there I've put some of the things which were in the scrawler box. I have the stickers that came on the box, and then I have a load of random things that I decorated it with. On this page it's kind of a load of really colourful things. We went through a phase of getting a load of rainbow scratch cards and we didn't win anything, so I decided to keep them because they look pretty. So I popped them in here. This was an envelope from one of my pen pals. These were some stickers that I kept from orders. There's a tag doll down here with some more noodle stickers on, and the background is actually part of a paper bag. I always get asked why I cover the backgrounds up. up and I just kind of go with it and cover up as much as I want to. These pages, you can see that I did kind of leave a lot of the background clear. This was a page on the February Brimbles box in 2015. Again, I kept the postcard, I've stuck down bits and pieces from the box and I've labelled it with the month. Over here is kind of similar to the blue page that I did. This one where I've kind of gone with a colour scheme and picked out random things from totally different events and stuck them down because they kind of just go with each other. So up here I have the Mrs. Brimbles October Daily printout thing from 2015. I think it was 2015, could be wrong. I have a pocket and in the pocket I have a doodle thing that I did with my pen pal. So we sent a card back and forward and added a little bit to the picture every time. So I've kept that in there. More packaging and more decoration. These two pages were from a SwapBot swap. I can't quite remember what the swap criteria was, but I think it was just like random things from your country. So my swap partner was from Russia, so I got a load of things and like these beautiful stamps which are amazing. They like rip into 4 pieces, so like triangles. So I've kept the stamps from the envelope, I've kept the postcard that was in there. There was a napkin in there, so I've kept that here. There was a little bar of chocolate, so I kept the wrapper and stuck that in. And then I also kept this, which was a phone charm. I don't usually use phone charms, so I decided to stick that in here as well, and it's a little mitten. This one, again, I kind of went with a colour scheme. I went with browns, yellows and golds. This is a scratch card that I got for my 21st birthday from my auntie. I think it was for my birthday anyway. Could have been Christmas. We always do scratch cards and stuff for Christmas and birthdays. I have this thing, which is my name in wooden letters. There's a couple of bits of pretty packaging. There's the Hello Vellum from the Webster's pages. Down here I have a little ribbon, which I just hole punched the card that I stuck down and I threaded the ribbon through and tied it into a bow. And then there's a few little odd bits and pieces which I found which kind of went with the page and I just stuck them down. This page is on the July 2015 Brimbles box. Again, same as the others, pretty much everything on here is from the Brimbles box, and then there's some odd bits and pieces that I've added. This page was a really quick one. I had a load of bookmarks from my memory box and I wanted to put them somewhere, but I didn't want to stick them down, so I found this pocket and I stuck that down and put the bookmarks in it, and then I just kind of stuck down random stuff around the edge. So I have some paper tape, I have packaging, stickers, just kind of a load of random stuff. This one is the May Brimbles box from 2015. This page again has a little random pocket which is kind of like a time capsule. So in here I have some notes from pen pals, I have some doodles and stuff from my memory box. The rest of the stuff I've added is random. They don't relate to each other in any way at all. I have a galaxy wrapper, I have some stamps, I have some stuff I cut out. That was obviously a card from someone. These are little minion corner bookmarks that someone made for me. These two pages I was kind of just going through my box and picking out stuff which I'd had in there for a while and I did want to get stuck down. This page was the same as these two. It was kind of just random bits and pieces. So I have some lolly wrappers from the Moomin lollies I was sent. I have some Moomin stickers. I have some washi tape which came on some packaging. Under here I have a load of other stuff and I've actually captioned what these things were from. So when I look back and everything I won't forget where all these Moomin things came from. Here one of my pen pals wrote my name in Braille, which was really cool. And then up here I have more little flaps which again lead to other little notes and stuff that people have sent me. I've titled this page This and That because it really is this and that. There's nothing really specific. This is actually a bag which came from the Moomin swap. I really wanted to keep it, but because it was double-sided I didn't want to stick one side down, so I decided to put some holes in it and put some twine going around the spiral of the Smashbook and through the bag. At the top I have this, which is kind of a plain bookmark or something. I've just put that on the top because the top of the bag folds over, so it's just kind of keeping it folded. Inside the bag is a load of other stuff. Again, there's random bits and pieces. There's postcards which came in the Moomin swap which I didn't want to stick down. There's just a load of random stuff which I will look back on in the future. This page I added a flap to. This is the Spring Summer 2016 catalogue thing from Paper Chase that we got in our goodie bags in December. After I'd used and looked at all the collections and stuff, I didn't want to keep the whole catalogue, but I did want to keep the front because it was just such a nice image. So I decided to cut it off, stick it down on the page as a flap. And then on this side I added a load of random stuff again. This was a little card from my friend Vanessa and I cut some things out and put some washi tape on it, just kind of filling in blank space here. I feel like I could probably add a few more things to here if I come across stuff, but for now I'm just going to leave it. There's a sticker from my yellow Kiki K, there's a maker sticker which came in an order I placed from the maker shop, and there's some packaging from MyGreenCow. This was from the Kiki K catalogue. It was really pretty and I wanted to keep a section of it. This was from a pen pal. This is a sticker from my jewellery shop. This is the card we were given when Things by Laura did a tutorial or workshop on making pinwheels, and that was at the Christmas Paper Chase Blogger event. So I kept that and folded it over and then stuck things down on this side. This was obviously the June 2015 Brimbles box. Here I added in a card to the spiral, and then inside I added some other bits and pieces I've been sent. This is stuck in here kind of like a folder. This was actually an envelope from Noodle, and they had this really cute image on it, and I decided to cut a corner off of the envelope and stick it in to use kind of like a folder. The stuff in the folder is again kind of random bits and pieces, little notes from pen pals, cards from pen pals. In the background I kind of just randomly decorated it. I have these little bumblebees. I think they're meant to be iron-on, but I didn't iron them onto anything. I decided to stick them in here. And then these are the last two pages I've done in this smash book. These were random Christmas things. I think they were from 2015. So this was like this Christmas just gone. I have a little see-through pocket here, and inside I put the packaging from my Christmas Kawaii Studios order. I just thought it was really pretty and I wanted to keep it. And underneath that I have part of an envelope which had a little doodle on from a friend, so I decided to cut that section out and stick it in. I have my tag from my yellow Kiki K. There's some random bits and pieces down here and some Christmas ribbon which actually came in my Brimbles box I think, and I've just decorated it with gold glitter tape and some gems. And then over here I've kind of gone with more red and green rather than the golds, and I've just kind of stuck down lots of bits and pieces that I got for Christmas. So I have a Moomin tag from a shirt. I have these two things which were actually on boxes of socks. There's a Christmas scratch card that we had. There's a tag from Noodle because I got some noodles for Christmas. There's some jokes from the crackers. I also got a lint reindeer, so that's the little heart from around its neck. And then the back page I haven't decorated. I haven't decorated this page. I'll probably rip this one out. And then at the back there is the folder, which again I haven't added anything to. So yeah, I feel like I've been talking for years. That is how my second ever smash book has turned out. I definitely feel like I've got more of a style going on. If you saw my first flip through, then you would have seen that I had very different pages when I started as to where I was at when I finished. Whereas this one I feel like is a little bit more consistent, like the style doesn't really change throughout that much. But yeah, don't you just love the sound of these when they're full up? Or that kind of squeaky sound when you turn the pages. I love it. I'll try and leave any FAQs in the description that I can think of, but if you do have a question and it's not there, then feel free to ask in the comments and I will get back to you. I hope you enjoyed seeing my finished smash book. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.